There's something she's not telling you. She hasn't said it in a text. She hasn't called you up late at night. She hasn't posted it on her story. But it's there, a lingering inner silence in the songs. She plays on repeat in the way chess crawls back through your old photos but never hits like in the way Chessel remembers your favorite movie. Your word inside jokes, your midnight thoughts. Even if she pretends she has forgotten it all, you might think she's moved on. You might think she's Shapino, unbothered, unshaken, healed. But beneath, her calm smile beneath the photos and perfectly posed eye movement is a quiet ache. A part of her thought still feels your absence. The truth. When a woman secretly misses SEO, she doesn't announce it to the world. She hides it until it leaks out in this smallest, quietest signs. And if you know how to read them, if you know what to listen for, you'll never realize how often she thinks, oh, when the world goes quiet today onto extreme. We're not chasing fantasy. We're decoding reality. So if you were laid awake at night wondering, Dash still care? Does she still think about me? Does any of it still matter to her? Then you're exactly where you need to be, because I'm a BR. Reveal 15 subtle, almost hidden signs that she's miscaned far more than she ever admit. And trust me, sig number 7, even Herba's friends don't. No, she does it. Boutique means severe athing. Let's get into most men think when a woman stops texting back, she's for it. They think, Keith, she's smiling on Instagram. She's out with friends, or if she hasn't mentioned his name in weeks, then she's moved on. Done, unattached, unfazed. But thoughts worth they are wrong, because women rarely misceived in loud, obvious ways. They don't always say it directly. They don't always send late-night confessions to show up at your door in tears. Instead, when a woman secretly misses our feelings slip through ins, meant to reveal in the spaces between words in her. We suddenly goes quiet. When your name comes up in the way, she keeps tabs on you without ever letting you know. See. The female mind is a fortress. It's not what says. It's what Shadowsins say. It's the hesitation bore she talks about you. It's the way she flinches someone else mentions your name. It's the playlist she never updates. It's the photos she never deletes. And the run memories that still trigger a reaction even when she's surrounded by distractions. And her rest deeper truth. Most men never realize women didn't miss you when they're lonely. They miss you when they're finally alone with their own thoughts. That's when your voice, your laugh, the way you looked at her like she was the only woman on earth, and suddenly she's not scrolling for attention. She's scrolling to feel close to you again, without even knowing why. In this video, I'm going to view the 15 psychological signs. Woman, I secretly missing you right now. These aren't the cliches. These air surface level gestures, viscerative behaviors, Shadowsent even realize is showing the kin that leak out when the heart is full. But the lips restant and make no mistake. Catch even just a few off these signs. She hasn't moved on. She's just waiting, maybe not for you to judge her, but for proof that you still understand herb than anyone else ever could. So I feel ready to see what most men ever see. Let's dive deep, because this is so extreme. And what we uncover here, it'll change the way you see women forever. Sign number 1. She accidentally brings you up in conversations with others. She tells mutual friends stories that involve you, even mundane ones. Oh yeah, he used whole ways order, extra hot coffee or hahansi. This funny thing about parking spaces. You might think, why does that matter? 'Cause when you miss a meon, your mind naturally drifts to them. And when it does, it leaks into her words. Thou she finds ways to mention you. If it's subtle, even if Shadowsent, realize is doing it. Sign number 2. Checks your social media but never engages you. Posts something, a new photo, a story, a quote, and she views it summertimes within seconds. But she never likes, never comments. It's no indifference. It's restraint. She's curious. She misses you, but she wants to appear unfazed. She's Move it on. Deep down shopping your post is a bother orc. You'll notice she viewed it in number 3. She mirrors your emotion, Shen. She hears from you. You text her off the blue and suddenly her tone shifts. You call and her voice goes soft. There's a drop in her defenses, even if just for a second. When a woman mantra leaves, you hearing your voice or reading your words creates an emotional stir and hide. Not completely. It's like a mix of joy, relief, and bittersweet, okay? And if you really pay attention, you'll feel it too. Sign number. She casually asks others about you. She asking, so, how is he doing? Or easing Ganon one. Even if it seems like small talk, it isn't that curiosity from care. And care comes from emotional investment. A woman who's moved on docent to investigate your well-being. Boutois secretly misses Sue. She quiet like elect details, shipping to file in Theblinks. You're not giving her directly. Sign number 5. She brings up Uzmamons out of nowhere. Yo, haven't talked in weeks, maybe months. And suddenly she messages, remember that time we got caught in there? Or I just passed the taco place you used to love. That's nostalgia at work. That's her heart pulling her backwards to a time when your presence felt like home. She's not just the moment. She misses woe shoes with you. Sign number 6. She reaches out at vulnerable hours. 1 a.m. to 17 a.m., those late night. Text that just say, hey, or I was thinking about you. Why no? Why not at noon like a normal people? Because the night strips away the distractions. It's when Thorold gets squee and emotions get loud. If she's reaching out during those hours, it means the feeling's buried all day. Finally got too heavy toe. Carrie number 7. She gets oddly emotional. You mention F1? Most men miss this one tricky. You may not see I-10 Simeon points it out. But when your name comes up, she tenses her eye shift. Her smile fades just a little. That's not indifference. That's sunrest Oldoshin because of Samion, who doesn't care, doesn't flinch. But Sumi, who does, she's still fighting tight end. That fight shows up on Harafu's, okay? Most men miss this because they take her words at face value. Noising her body is speaking a different sign number 8. She still holds on to gifts or Momotaz gave her hoodie. The book Fibrit Theblist. She hasn't tossed. Them, it means something people didn't keep. Tokens from relationships meant nothing. Every time she sees her touch a Satadem, it brings Yao back. It's like an emotional time capsule. She's not read Edoberry.sick. Number 9. She gently Bumsinto Toyo. Same cafe, same park, same mutuals. Once is coincidence, twice maybe, but 3 times, that's intention. That's proxy with purpose. She's trying to stay in your orbit without admitting she wants to be closer. It's a silent way off saying I still want Tobe seen by you. Sign number 10. She hasn't seriously mobbed it on. She might goon. Dates. She might post photos, but deep down she's not emotional liable. Comparing to you. And if her foreign sage hasn't really been into Anyan since, that's not because no one's good now. It's because no one feels like KO. Sign number 11. She brings up your past arguments with clarity and emotion. If she's still passionate about things you're fought over, it means the wound's never fully closed. And that's because Ostel cares. You don't hold on to anger or frustration about people you're indifferent to. Hold on to it when love is still lingering. Under Thesis' face. Sign number 12. She reacts quickly to major life updates. Got a new job. She congratulates you lost a family member. She sends condolences no matter how long it's been. She always finds a way to show up when it matters. That's Nat Juskin-ness. That's emotional presence. Sothit's a woman who's still connected even if she's pretending shy. So number 13. Her friends act around you if they get quiet, if they say things like you should call Hera. She's been asking about you. That's because confiding in them. And women don't just talk about random men the talkabuthones. They miss the who. Left a marker, 0.14. She's your passions from afar. You started a podcast. She listens. You wrote some things. She reads that she might never comment or tell you directly, but is swashing silently, cheering, yoing. That's love quietly wrapped in distant. Sign number 15. She remembers smallest details. Your favorite movie. That one a scar on your wrist. The way y'all lives on pizza. She brings toes things sup even in passing. It means she's been thinking about more than you. 'Cause when a woman misses you, she doesn't just remember, ooh, she remembers the details that mo who you are. Let's step back for a minute. What does it really mean? When a woman secretly misses you, it's not always about grand gestures. It's not always loud or obvious, morphed in. It's on the silence in knowing spoken. It's in the pauses between conversions. It's in the way she still remembers your favorite cologne. It's the way she lingers a little too long on your Instagram story. The way she brings you in random conversations, not because she's stuck in the past, but back, 'cause this still lives inside her. You see, when a woman truly misses you, shadow isn't always say it directly. Her pride might stop her. Her fear of rejection might hold her back. But her actions, they betray her. Her eyes, they speak volumes. So if you've been wondering, does she still think of boot me? If you've been haunted by the what ifs, by Thedramware, she still shows up smiling. Then maybe you needed to hear this today, Beck, 'cause real connection doesn't fade overnight. And when a woman truly felt something with you, true lithin, somewhere on the quiet corners of her heart, she misses you more than Yalkno bothers the truth. Few men want toe-face just because she misses you. Dozen toe ways mean she's coming back. Estimate people. Stay silent. Sometimes the Timmingrung Doma times the window closes before Thurif. Of you realize it was your last jint. So what do you do with this knowledge? You reflect to observe. Yao act from a place of clarity. The signs say are the real honest, consistent signs. Don't sit insolence. Don't wait for her to be the brave one. Be the manual leads with strength and sensitivity. Reach out. Start the conversation, not from desperation, but from presence. Undeef, she's worth it. Fight for her. But if silence is just silence and these signs never truly come, then walk away with your head high knowing you are Menino Tokari and Waizano to let go. That's what we stand for here at the Stoic Secrets. Not choosing for the sake of ego, but pretending to bind different but living then loving with emotional discipline, awareness, and above all dignity. So now I ask you, did Dany of these since mind? You of Simeon, have you seen the secluse them? You've missed the Signozbez? You were to focus on wrong things. Drop a comment below. Not tell your story. Share the moment y'all knew that she still thought. Abu. And if you're in navigating the complex world of love, attraction, and emotional diff, Makazer, you subscribe to K's here on the Stoic Secrets. We don't chase love blindly. We decode it. We're a fleck in it. We master our sove. We try to understand any O'Neills. Hit that like button. Fizz massage hit. Home, share it with a friend. We needs to hear it. And remember, a woman might never say she misses you out loud. But if you know what to look for, her heart will speak louder than her silence ever could. This is the Stoic Secrets, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, thin be sharp, be grounded.